So, me and TJ have ventured over to Mould today, as you can see, and we have come to Buckley Tyre and Auto Centre, is it? Something like that. But they're going to be doing a tracking on this for us, so big shout out to them for doing it for us to the values we want. We've also got Sean, the Oracle. He's come down to help us, just try and figure out what values we need. So, anyway, what happened last night to get to this point? I'll show you right now. Back to the studio.
So like Joel's just said, it is the night before now. We've had to come up to the unit because we're having a few ride-eye issues that we're going to have to sort out before the tracking.
So leading on from the last track day, we were struggling with a lot of scrubbing, and since then we've bought different wheels with a different offset to accommodate the Brembos. So because they stick out so far, we're having to hire the suspension now 10mm to obviously combat the scrubbing.
So the worst thing that could happen is this keeps scrubbing on the track day. We adjust it on the track day and then it knocks all the tracking out. Right, so to start, I'm just going to measure from the bottom ring until the bottom thread, which at the moment is 30mm. We're going to go really conservative here, so we're going to go to 50mm. It's roughly, instead of the bottom, the thing here is going to be roughly where the top is. So we're taking about that much out, as you can see. Right, so that's wound up by 20mm. We're at 50mm on this side. I'm going to make it 50mm on the other side as well. Once I've done that, I'll count the threads, and that'll just make sure it's as level as we can because I haven't got any corner weighting scales. Hopefully, with this being compressed a little bit more and the spring rate being so low, it might just help it be a bit stiffer, less body roll on the track. I'll pop over, do the other side. We'll get it on the floor after, and we'll see where we're at then.
Finally, we've adjusted this ride eye, and hopefully that'll stop the scrubbing on the track day.
As you can see, this is how it's sitting with one driver in it, so hopefully that's enough and it won't cause us any more problems on the track day. Anyway, that's all from BPM Studios. Back over to Joel in Mould. Let's get this baby tracked.
Thanks for that, Joe. So, over here in Mould, we're about to take that in for its tracking.
Difference in the play in the track.
Right, okay.
Early on into the tracking, Paul the mechanic actually noticed that our track rod end was bumper clarted. We must have walloped it on a curb on the last track day because we ended up a quarter of a turn on the steering wheel. But what that actually equated to in movement on the gauges, it turned out to be 9 minutes worth of movement, so it's quite interesting.
Oh, towing out on the front and towing in on the rear? Yes. So it's about 6 overall on the front. And 14. Right.
So the values we finally settled on was -2 degree camber front and rear. We did want 2.5 degrees on the front, but our Silver Project top mounts only let us get to 2 degrees, so that was that. On the rear toe in, we went 6 degrees total, and on the front we ended up 4 degrees total toe out, just for a bit more bite.
That battery's died, great. It doesn't feel too bad.
Get his knees in there.
I know.
We like them motor-met ones, are good, but we bought a disc steering wheel and then an extended boss by accident.
Yeah.
We're like, oh no. So yeah, driving position's not great.
So we're finally back home. We got a bit distracted whilst we were there and a bit carried away, so we forgot to do an outro. Yes, Sean let us take out his little beast of a Mini, and it's just insane. We did manage to record it, so you'll be getting a video with that as well at some point. The tracking got done, kind of. We came into a bit of an issue, which Paul, the mechanic, found.
Yeah, he said that the track rod end was broken. So what he's done is he's adjusted it the best he can. Obviously, there's not a lot you can do there, so we're going to bring it back home, which we have, and then we're going to replace it and then take it all the way back again and hopefully sort it out.
Yeah, so big thank you to Sean for coming down and being our brains for setup. Big thank you to Buckley Tyre and Auto Centre, otherwise known as Pro Tyre in Mould. They're awesome.
And reasonably priced.
Very
reasonably priced. So, just a quick one. If you don't know who Sean Lancaster is, please check him out on his socials. He's a very good mechanic and knows a lot about R53s. So, thank you.
Yeah. And we'll see you very shortly, either in Sean's car or on the track day.
Yeah.
So, if you've liked what you've seen,
Please like
and subscribe,
and leave a comment if you can. It would be much appreciated.
and we'll see you on the next one. Bosh!